What did I just do there? Something that I've noticed that's happening a lot to me with my students is that they come to me and they're like, I want to learn jazz. And then very quickly I realize that they have no real love for Louis Armstrong or Sidney Bechet or anybody like that, or even Charlie Parker. They just want to shred with some passing tones. And it's okay. It's okay to not like jazz very much and just want to work on getting some more passing tones in your playing. You don't have to listen to Coltrane. You can just use passing tones. So how do you use passing tones? This thing I just played is just D mixolydian. But what was happening in that D mixolydian? Passing tones are just a tool you use when you're improvising with a mode to get from point A to point B. If you don't know your mode super well, then you are bound to land on some weird shit. And you don't want to do that. So the first thing you want to do is make sure you know your mode very well. I'm going to just give all the examples right now in D7, right? It's a D mixolydian, just like imagine a funk groove. That kind of thing. Now, in one position, right here around the 5th fret, here's my D mixolydian. That lick I played, if I'm breaking it down, how I'm thinking about it in my mind, I played a passing tone between the 5th and the 6th to start with. And then I touched the 4th degree, and then I played passing tones between the 2nd and the 3rd. And then I played passing tones between the root and the 6th. So, what's the idea here? These are not enclosures, they're passing tones. Passing tones are passing between two consonant points. That's the concept. So let's map the whole mode on one string just to get some clarity. This is all going to be played on a D7 chord. It's the notes of the G major scale, starting from the note D on the B string. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, flat 7, 1. How do passing tones work in this context? Where there's the kind of passing tones that live inside a step. So a step inside the mode. So between the root and the 2nd. Between the 2nd and the 3rd. Right? I can have passing tones up, passing tones down, or passing tones down and up, or up and down. Those are all my options, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's nothing else. Here's passing tones between the 2nd and the 3rd. Between the 3rd and the 4th, it's going to be really hard to play passing tones because they're a half step apart. Then I have the 4th and the 5th. 5th and the 6th. Nothing between the 6th and the flatted 7th in mixolydian, and then the flat 7 and the root. Now, I also have passing tones between the root and the 3rd. I can go between the 2nd and the 4th. Between the 3rd and the 5th. Aha, that's how it works. So you're thinking about two consonant points. They could be as far apart as you want, but you're just filling the spaces with chromatic information. And as long as you get all the way there, it's great. If it's in a void note in the key, a void notes, by the way, are tensions that are positioned a half step above chord tones, meaning the 4th degree in mixolydian. So in D mixolydian, we're only talking about the note G. Then you probably don't want to land there, right? If I'm trying to play approach notes from the 2nd to the 4th, in D mixolydian, I don't want to end on the 4th. It's going to be weird. I need to get back. That sounds great. Now check this out. Great sounds. Now that first lick. That lick was so powerful also because of where it ends. Where things end gives them a lot of color, and this one ended on the 6th degree. Sick, right? Passing tones are the tits. You guys got to learn your passing tones. They're very, very good for you. Subscribe to the channel, like the vid, ring the bell, leave a comment, tell me you love me, and I'll see you next time. Join our Patreon too.